This disturbing video will indeed get me banned from YouTube. I am on my second strike, and I know someone somehow will report this video where YouTube will have to intervene. It has been like that for a couple videos now. Why I say that happens to be because this video exposes something rather shocking, rather mind-blowing when it comes to the blob in Antarctica, the anomaly on Bouvet Island. You see, this anomaly in Antarctica is much older than what we previously had thought. I had first thought that this anomaly was first seen on Ventuscae back in February of 2024, but that is not the case. This anomaly was seen back in 2012, and perhaps back in 1979. So the question is, if this was seen all the way back in 1979, and for sure it was seen on radar back in 2012, why do they want us to see it now? Why was it spread all over news, media, and social media? The day after the solar eclipse, April 9th, 2024, is when this blob in Antarctica on Bouvet Island started to get traction. Now, with that being said, I do not know where this video came from because I had searched all up and down YouTube and other platforms for any information I could get on this anomaly in Bouvet Island, or any additional information when it came to Bouvet Island. So I had scoured the internet daily when it comes to any and all information when it comes to this island. And I guess for whatever reason, I must have glossed over this video. And then out of nowhere, yesterday, 2 people had tagged me in this video saying, "Minutes of Horror, you have to check out this video." This link led me to a video titled NWO Secret Island Discovered. This video was created 9 years ago, back in March 6, 2015. Now already there is something off about this video. 57,829 views, but only 180 likes. Anytime there is a massive difference between the views and the likes of a video, there must be something wrong with that video. The video is either BS, it's clickbait, or something along those lines. But when I watched the video, I was absolutely mind blown. I was shocked. This video is amazing. Even the comment section in this video gave me chills. Even though this video was created and uploaded to YouTube 9 years ago, or supposedly anyway, because you can't trust anything on the internet, it feels like this video was created to answer all the questions I have had when it comes to Antarctica, Bouvet Island, the anomaly. The one question that I had to answer was, how can I prove that this anomaly was seen on other weather applications other than Ventuscae? Ventuscae can continue to lie because we have no proof, no concrete evidence that this anomaly was seen on other weather applications, so they can continue to call this a glitch. But this video here will now expose their lie, that they are indeed covering something up that's taking place over on Bouvet Island. This video, like I said, was uploaded by Susan Duclos back in 2015, but they had used an older video as reference that goes all the way back to 2012. Now, the purpose behind this video was to show how on Bouvet Island there is a top-level internet country domain code .bv, and how it is located in the direct vicinity of several internet mysteries. I will come back to that later, but the part that I do want to show you takes place 2 minutes and 56 seconds into the video. This is the part where Susan Duclos shares video footage that belongs to another YouTuber. This other YouTuber is Rev Michelle Hopkins, and this video footage goes all the way back to 2012. Rev Michelle Hopkins is not using Ventuscae to monitor the weather back in 2012. She is using CIMSS. CIMSS is the Cooperative Institute for Meteorological Satellite Studies, and it is a research institute where scientists study the use of data from geostationary and polar orbit weather satellites. This is what Rev Michelle Hopkins happened to have captured on these satellites. There it is. There is our anomaly coming directly out of Bouvet Island, flashing multiple times, heading directly under the coast of Africa as it has been doing every time it appears on Ventusky. Is it just a coincidence? Are these satellites glitching as well, or is it more than likely that they have been caught lying to us? The anomaly on the right is a little bit thinner, and it does not go all the way under the coast of Africa like the anomaly on the left that was captured on Ventusky, but you also have to remember that every time the anomaly is seen on Ventusky coming directly out of Bove Island, it has always appeared different. Make no mistake about it, it is still the same anomaly coming directly out of the same island, Bove Island. If they are willing to lie about this and cover this up, they are willing to lie about any anomalies that appear on weather applications on radars, such as, for instance, more recently, the anomaly that appeared in Mexico. They are saying that is also just a glitch. I stand by the belief that if you lie to me once, there is a good chance you will lie to me again. Now, going back to this video, and I must say, this video is being heavily suppressed by YouTube. And why I say that is because if you were to search the title of this video into YouTube, this video will not come up. Even after I had watched this video, searching this title will not bring this video up on YouTube. So I do not know how anybody found this video to send it to me. In the description box of this video, there's a link that goes to a website. This website is allnewspipeline.com. This site happens to point out how back in 2012, YouTube videographer Rev. Michelle Hopkins discovered a mysterious HAARP signal that was emanating from the same general South Atlantic location as seen in the first screenshot and shared in the third video below. Strangely enough, researchers who visited the remote Bove Island recently captured on video a HAARP flash explosion in the distance, as shown in the second and third screenshots that can be seen at the 3:30 mark of the fourth video below. This is very true. There is a documentary titled The Last Place on Earth, Bove Island. These researchers, they go out on a boat and they head to Bove Island, and while they're on their boat, there is this massive light that emanates from Bove Island multiple times, scaring them so much they instantly flee. This website also happens to mention the 1979 Vela incident. The area surrounding Bove Island was also a home to a 1979 still unsolved mystery that has since been heavily censored, called the Vela incident. What was believed to be a nuclear explosion that heavily panicked the Jimmy Carter administration and was picked up by the United States Vela 6911 satellites. Two massive lights were seen coming out of the area of Bove Island, and once again, they were picked up by satellites. The excuse given at that time, since they cannot say it was a glitch, the excuse given at that time was that Israel and Africa were testing nukes in this location. But come to find out, research had been conducted, there was no radiation in the area whatsoever, meaning they could not have been testing nukes. Here's what's even more disturbing. Remember my most recent video when I said there may be a gamer on Bove Island because Steam being an application where you can play video games, had shown on their Steam maps that someone was active on Bove Island using Steam. This is not a VPN. This is an actual internet server. Well, back in 2015, the individual who's running this site used an application called Norse. Norse allows you to track internet attacks in real time, and it shows you where these internet attacks are coming from, what countries they are coming from. This website continues to state that, coincidentally or not, Bove Island is also in the same general location as a mysterious MilGov country code given out by Norse IP Viking Live Attacks website, which tracks live internet attacks as they happen across the world. Norse has even given this MilGov country a special symbol, a hexagon, and in watching internet attacks unfold, they have found that this location to be one of the most active attackers, often far more active than Russia and China combined. This website also states that why is the United States constantly being bombarded? If the next war is a cyber war and looks like this, America is getting totally hammered. Why is MilGov taking so many shots at America along with the rest of the world? And like I said, it's all coming out of Bove Island. This person in this video had said that it was St. Louis that was being targeted the most by Bove Island. This site also says, is this MilGov country code on Norse the secretive home of the NWO? Far in the South Atlantic Ocean, as seen in these screenshots, Or is this showing something else altogether? This last screenshot shows an attack or a communication of some sort between Mil, Gov, and Iceland. Coincidentally, one of our deep background sources informed us that what we may be watching here are communications between an obscure cyber base, which is also a HARP node, sending regularly timed data bursts to a main influx point and then on to various other control locations. Very recently, we have all seen those HARP antennas. We saw those antennas in the water, and not only that, when you bring up Ministry of Humanity on Google Bove Island, they are linked to a HARP antenna. This is all HARP. This is all weather modification, weather manipulation. And unfortunately, they are targeting St. Louis. So I took a look at the comment section of this video, and I was absolutely stunned when I read the comment that St. Louis is on the New Madrid fault. How many videos have I made talking about the New Madrid fault line? How we are going to see a major earthquake take place on the New Madrid fault line anytime between September 2024 going into 2025. I do believe this fault line is indeed being targeted by HARP. What's even creepier is that when I went to Google and typed in, "Is St. Louis on a fault line?" the response I was given was, "Today a rupture of the New Madrid fault on the magnitude of the 1811-1812 earthquakes could leave large parts of St. Louis and Memphis, Tennessee uninhabitable." This earthquake could essentially split the United States into two. In the beginning of 2024, the USGS decided out of nowhere to run simulations of what would happen if an earthquake were to strike the New Madrid fault line today. This is an extremely active fault line. Over 60 earthquakes have been reported since the beginning of 2024. 3 months into 2024, there were 60 earthquakes that had taken place on the New Madrid fault line. The rabbit hole of Bove Island keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. This island that's supposed to be covered in ice, uninhabitable. The only people going there are supposed to be people to man the weather station, and then they leave during the winters. But there seems to be so much mystery, so much happening on this one small, specific, isolated island. If my channel does not get banned, we will definitely continue to dive deeper into this rabbit hole. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.